Okay.
Good.
April 11th to January 11th. We are rapidly approaching our time. So for the nominations, it started October 19th. Nominations are ongoing. If you want to submit your self-nomination for Star Atlas Council 3, otherwise known as SAC 3, look at the DAO announcements. There's the forum link there. It closes November 11th. Starting November 12th, 26th, it's a 2-week campaign period where you will be invited to various things like the Atlas Brew. We'll probably do a session here in the DAO Council meetings to showcase people. Over X, it's just you campaigning to acquire the votes you need to come out as one of the top 5. And then November 26th is when we expect that election pip to go live for 2 weeks, concluding on December 10th. At that time, the 5 top candidates for SAC 3 will go through a month-long process of transition. That'll be you signing agreements with the foundation in the Cayman Islands. That'll be gaining access to the council forums and Discord channels, invited to internal council automata meetings, and invited to a foundation orientation meeting. So that's you'll all be there as listeners, just kind of flies on the wall to learn about what we do. And then January 12th at 12 a.m. is when your term starts. Ours ends January 11th at the end of the day, UTC time. Okay, treasury tracker. Let's take a look. I'm just gonna go straight to the EVI. I think that's a good one. So we're sitting at a little over 1 million USDC. It changed 15,000 in the past month. So we looks like the Dow Treasury earned 15,000. An ecosystem fund changed by 5,000. That looks like volatility. We're sitting at about 111,000 USDC. Great. Pip tracker. We actually have quite a bit of pip movement going on. What's that one supposed to be? Hold on, let me fix that. Right there. Okay. So we have some pip movements for the DAO supported hosting service. It is now it's been approved by the foundation. It's now moving to automata for final approval before it goes to vote. So it's sitting in step 6. That'll be pip number 24. Pip 22 and 23 are in the chute. They were approved and they are just waiting for voting initiation. That's the refresh of PIP 4 Ecosystem Fund and the Iris Bounty Arena PIPs. Both of those are now in step 7, which is awaiting vote initiation. And that's all we have right now for PIPs. I did not see any PIP payments of any kind, but that might change later today based on the Iris Bounty forum.
Yeah, Drum is typing. 24 also did get approved by the foundation, so that's sitting in line waiting to get put on the website too. So all 3 of them are at the same stage.
No, I mean it didn't get Automata's approval yet.
I'm pretty sure it did. Drum's
It
typing.
didn't.
I saw it earlier.
Yeah, we posted it and I asked for approval, but I didn't see the approval yet.
Okay, and I'm not on my computer, so
Yeah, it's all good. I was
either way,
monitoring
it's
it today in the
really
kitchen.
close.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's very, very close. It just needs the thumbs up and from Automata, and then it'll be in the chute, but it's like half a step away. It's basically there. All right. The 2 things I noted was SAC 2 appeared on Brew 179 to discuss election timeline. Thank you, Carlos and Emperor, I believe, or was it Signal? 2
It
of you
was
covering for
me
us.
and Drum.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then I also noted that we attained foundation approval for the pip draft DAO hosting service. Do we have anything else to add for those two? That'll close out October with 13 accomplishments.
Now, today we're going to, I don't, we have, yeah, well, I don't know if you want to put it on today's or not, but we're going to pay out the first PIP from James for his meetup, and then we're going to approve a second meetup for James. So I don't know where you want to put
Okay,
it, but
cool. Yeah, I'll put that in November today once we do that.
okay.
All right. Oh, and I need to change the name, don't I? Because Carlitos insisted on changing the name to, what was it? DAO supported hosting service for Sly Assistant. Why can't we just name it DAO supported hosting services? Why do we have to make it so hard? I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding.
Um, on your accomplishments, did you put, I'm assuming you did, I can't zoom in that far, that we approved we worked with Santi to get the nomination form up and running, and we've been making announcements about um, the candidates as they come in.
I did not do that. Let me do that now. Created a SAC 3 self nomination form and publicized and initiated self 2 week self nomination period. Thank you.
Yep. And another huge one that we can't overlook is we got sent that 10 million Atlas back from the what's his name? Raspy. Raspy sent the money back.
Oh, we did. We got
So
we got it back. Okay. I did not notice on the transactions.
yeah, we should probably take a look at that while we're talking about it.
Huh. Okay. Let's take a look. So back to our
All
treasury
that
tracker. So that would have been to the ecosystem fund. Back at the transactions. Nope. 2 months ago. 4 days. Oh, there it is. 4 days ago. Yep. Right there.
yep. And
Okay.
Raspy did post in his PIP 17. It's been returned. Thank you for being understanding and a great community. This is not goodbye, but so long as we will try again once we're able to complete the mission. So
Yeah.
thank you, Lord Raspy, for making that a smooth transaction and stuff. So
Yeah, absolutely. So then that wasn't volatility then in the EVI. That must have been. I don't wait. No, I don't see the change in here. Okay, maybe it's just not listed yet. Okay, got
and
it.
then Drum is also saying we did initiate discussions with Skull and Bones regarding disbursements. I don't think we are due payments yet. So PIP
Okay,
24 or
got it. Got it. All right, I'm
busy
gonna.
week.
So it would be this one. Shoot, where to go? Transactions. Here it is. So this one. All right. I will. Let's add that then. So that would have been 4 days ago. October 28th is when it happened. October 28th covered 10 million Atlas from Pip whatever it was. Pip 17 and canceled. Start with that. Canceled Pip 17 and recovered 10 million Atlas.
And we probably should have put this on last week's, but Drum did check in with John Ennis on the PIP 14 deepening the Theo. But we have not heard back. That was 10/25/25. This is when Drum asked for an update.
Okay, got it. I thought he did respond back and gave us a pretty good
Not in
update.
the not in the thread. He did
Okay.
several a little while back, but
Okay. Got it.
Cool.
All right, so that'll close out October then. Signal, you have anything?
I do not. I just wanted to give a shout out to the fact that out of 4 posted council candidates that we've announced so far, 3 of them are inside this meeting in this chat. So good on everybody.
Yes, Freaks, Shadow King, Emperor, and
Is Winston here?
I don't
I
see
don't think
Winston.
No,
Winston's here.
not. He's the only one. Those
I think he's
Romans,
probably I think he's probably sleeping. He's in a different time
I'm
zone.
sure.
Gotcha. All right, so that'll close out then our quad with October. Now that's 15 accomplishments, and I will update the dashboard for next time. But that'll push us
Perfect.
over 100 accomplishments and at least 33, 34 reports were published at that point. Okay, meeting minutes. Started about 2 minutes. And we've got Emperor, Signal, Don Carlos, myself, with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 people in attendance. Thank you all for coming to the meetings, and 9 stream viewers. Cool. Reminder: this is being streamed. If you did not know. Emperor has on the list Artie's presentation. So, Artie, I've seen you present in the Atlas Brew before. I'm quite sure you're very well prepared. You ready?
Yeah, you're welcome to come up and tell us your spiel here.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for having me.
Thank you
I'm
for being
so
here.
glad to be here. Shall I present what is audio streaming service for those who don't know? Later.
Say that again, please.
Shall I present what is audio hosting service for people that don't know what it is?
Yes, please go right ahead. I will, if you have video or presentation, showcase that, and I will
Ah,
feature it on stream.
Okay, I don't have a video right now, but I can do a quick explanation. So basically, it's a service that allows you to host your Sly Assistant bot 24/7 without needing you to keep your computer on. So basically, it helps people that can't host their Sly Assistant 24/7 because they need to shut down their computer or whatsoever to maximize their profit and not worrying about their computer going down. So currently, the pricing is such as it's 6 USDC per user per month. And the PIP is here to help not only onboard new players, but also keep and bring back old players that left Star Atlas because they can't afford automation or VPS. And so if this PIP pass, it would allows people to pay only 3 USDC, and the foundation would pay the 50% remaining, so 3 USDC. So this is up to 75 players per month. So the foundation wouldn't go over $225 per month or 675 USDC per the 3 months, because this is to begin a 3-month pilot.
Okay, all right. Hold on, just a second. Emperor, was
No
that
problem.
in the PIP?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Like this,
Yeah,
it's covering half of the cost.
yeah. That's what the
Holy
yeah,
smokes,
yeah, it was in
that's
there.
a big selling point.
Yeah,
Yeah, so they
definitely.
have his people have to pay half and we pay half.
I guess I must not have been paying attention, man. I don't know. I feel like that's a big selling point I did not read from the PIP reading.
Yep.
What did you understood?
I understood that we were helping fund development so that the service itself would be available to folks.
Yeah, we definitely are. It is nice. It's a cost-based model. So
Yeah.
it's 50% of their documented costs being supported, 50% out of pocket. So it's kind of the DAO giving a 50% bootstrap
Yeah. So
to
if
the
the PIP
tool.
doesn't pass, Artie, then people are paying $6 If the pit passes,
Yes.
they're paying $3.
Yes.
That's pretty
Exactly.
cool. Okay. That's pretty cool. Up
Hope
to
so. It will
75,
help
right?
a lot
Up
of
to
players.
75 users will pay.
Yes.
So the first 75 users, huh? First come, first serve.
Exactly. Yes.
All right.
And after, if a lot of people are satisfied by this pip, sorry, I will make a new one, maybe with improvement, with feedbacks from the community, and maybe make it for more players. But let's first aim for 75.
Okay. And if you don't mind saying, you're allowed not to say, how many users do you have right now?
Currently, I only have 3. Somebody subscribed, but is not actively running his fleet.
Okay. Okay. So then this isn't like you're already at max capacity. This is you are ready for a lot of people to use this thing.
Yes,
Okay, great.
prepared well.
Very good. Okay, Artie, what else would you like to say?
Mm, Nothing much apart from you can come and test it right now and give feedbacks to improve the products.
Okay. And would you mind posting
And
the link in the chat to the service?
yes. So to the website or Discord server, which one
To
do you want?
the website.
Okay, to the website.
Yeah.
Let me type it. I'm on my phone right now.
Does anyone have any questions
And
for Artie regarding his pip or the service itself?
wait, I'm gonna send it to you, Lenzer.
Yep.
And also, thank you everybody for your support on the PIP draft, on the DAO community, and also thank you for the feedbacks and critics, because it helped me improve the PIP from the beginning to the end, and the project also.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
and I've been very impressed with Artie. I think I've said it at the last meeting, but I'll say it again. You know, he came in, he answered a bunch of people's questions, he adapted. And I told Artie this when I was messaging him, but he did a really, really, really good job, and I'm I'm pretty impressed. So
And here it is. I'm showing it on stream and Artie hosting service. Host your Slybot 24/7. And then there's a get start button, there's a trailer, and there's a Discord. Very cool. And there's
And
the
also,
6
if you have
months right
Fire
there.
Knight,
There's the
Artie,
six UCC.
yep, Artie, Fire Knight did post a question in the chat. How do we know this service is secure?
what do you imply by secure? Is he talking about the burner private key? Is he talking about its fleets? His fleets?
I'm
It's
not sure. Fire Knight. Yeah, he's
yeah, you
typing.
can
Probably all of it. Like there's a connect via Discord button,
yeah.
pricing, money, using your
So
service, getting hacked, any of those concerns.
okay, so basically when you connect to Discord, it allows us, well, me, to track your payments and stuff like that. So it's linked to your Discord account. And I also know that your configuration is linked to your Discord account. So when you go on your dashboard, you can see your configuration. You can modify your configuration from the website, and the changes will be directly made on the server. So when you first want to host, so you need your Sly configuration that you can export. If you don't know, you have a little video on the website to show. We also need, so I think this is the main concern about security is the burner private key. Because when you give your Sly configuration to run the bot, I need the burner private key. So for those who are not familiar with a Sly assistant, the burner wallet is the wallet that does the transaction. Yeah, that's a trailer I showed last time.
Yep.
So we need the burner wallet to execute transaction. This wallet does not have any control over withdrawing your fleets or any funds from your main wallet. It just has normally a few dollars in Solana, just enough to pay transaction fees. So you actually have to trust us. I will not do anything with these private keys. They are stored and encrypted in the database. It's MongoDB1. And so for the server, it's a server that I host myself. It's actually a Raspberry Pi 5. And on this server, I host the Sly Assistant standalone version. So yeah, that's it. I don't know. What do you want in details?
Yeah.
If
So
you have
so the
any
part
other
about the
questions?
burner account, I'm not.
Yeah.
I didn't know what that was either until you just said that. So does that mean that the burner account means like, so if all of my NFTs and my ships are on my Phantom wallet, let's say, am I creating another Phantom wallet and giving you access to that, and that's what you're calling the burner account?
Yes, with Fly Assistant, there's a mechanism. You have a main wallet, and you have what we call the Lancer wallet, which is a burner, Soulflare burner wallet. So basically, your main wallet has all your ships, all your money, and stuff like that. And with Fly Assistant, you give the permission to the burner wallet to execute transaction only on Sage Labs, which includes moving your fleet, your refueling, and stuff like that. But your burner wallet doesn't have any permission to withdraw ships from the game and do any actions on your main wallet. So that's security stuff. So you only enter your burner private key and not the main wallet with your assets. That's
Okay, so
kind of a secure thing from Sly.
got it. I think they might call that a warm wallet. Is that what that's called? When you have a hot wallet,
I
but the
think
hot wallet
We
is
burner
limited.
might be,
yeah,
I don't know.
in the Sly world, everyone just calls it a burner wallet.
Okay, got it. Got it.
But yes, it's a hot wallet, not your ledger.
Got it. So Sly Assistant is
Yes,
given
okay.
Sage only access to a burner wallet that cannot
Yep.
withdraw or take assets
Yes.
away from
Right.
clients,
It can
customers.
only
Okay. Yep.
and it
Fire
looks
Knight
like
said okay.
you
Thanks.
answered Fire Knight question.
Right on.
Cool.
Good question, Fire Knight. Thank you for that. And already appreciate the explanation.
You're welcome.
So from 6 to 3, huh? 50% discount. Cool.
Yes, that's it.
That's cool. I guess maybe I just wasn't interpreting that correctly, but that's a big one. All right. Emperor, the next thing was Artie, thank you very much. Merci beaucoup.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.
All right, so the next thing you wanted to do was the Iris Bounty.
Yeah, so we have another application from James. He wants to do another, I don't even want to call it a meetup. It's technically a meetup, but you could look at the details on that slide that he sent me. Basically, he's doing an educational piece on Star Atlas at a university over in Thailand. And whenever you're, just pull it up when you're done typing.
This one. Okay, got it.
Yeah. So that gives all the detail. If you wanna, we can. Okay, there we go.
Okay, I can read through it. So Iris Bounty, the Feast, PIP 12, Campus Starbase at KMITL Jam, Communal Jam. Star Atlas Campus Starbase Communal Jam. All right, so the event is expected to attract university students who are gamers and aspiring game developers, along with additional viewers through the official live stream. It will take place during Thailand Bangkok Week 2025 on November 7th, 2025. So that's coming up pretty fast then. Just next week, next Friday. The event details is build awareness of Star Atlas among Gen Z university students in Thailand during Communal Jam 2025. Showcase Star Atlas and Unreal Engine 5 through an on-campus experience zone. Engage participants with gameplay, demonstrations, and community interaction. And then collaboration with Alice's Arcade and Alice's Angels. It'll be at King... I'm so sorry, I'm going to mispronounce this. King Mongkut Institute of Technology and Ladkrabang. Oh, so that's why it's KMITL. Ladkrabang in Bangkok, Thailand. Budget allocation is to go toward t-shirts with Star Atlas Thailand logo, food and beverages, logistics, that includes equipment transport, setup, and teardown, event branding and decorations, which include stickers, signage, table covers, roll-ups, and banners. I mean, that's an easy one for me to say yes to. Absolutely.
Yeah. Yep. And he sent me a prototype image. But I'm not going to share it because he didn't want me to just yet. But yeah, I think it fits within the intent of the Iris Bounty beautifully. So
So he's asking for the full 500, expecting somewhere around 50. Yeah, that to me, automatic yes. Signal.
yep, he drops this. Yes.
Drum. Carlitos
Yeah, in my opinion,
said yes.
personally, I feel like James and the events that he's been hosting. I mean, he's borderline doing as much as like the entire Star Atlas community team, by himself using Iris Bounty, just grassrootsing these giant events where he educates and onboards people. Yeah, 100%. It's a very, very easy yes.
Okay. All right, that's approved. SAC 2 approves the application. Well done, James. You
Excellent.
are doing excellent work over there.
I would agree. And I'll DM him after this and let him know. I think he's sleeping. He's 12 hours apart from me exactly. So
Yeah.
I'll let him know.
Star
it's very
Atlas
exciting.
Campus Star Base Middle. I need Star for Star Atlas Star Base KMTL. Okay, good to go.
Awesome. And then while we're on the subject of James, he did get us the receipts, and I have to put the Twitter links with a bunch of photos. I'll put that in our chat, and we can do the magic with it.
Okay.
They did come in at looking it up.
Oh, we're looking we're looking at our
Yeah.
council chambers chat.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
he
okay.
spent more than the 500, so we don't have the ability to approve more than the 500. But I do have the receipts and all the requirements.
I see. So using the fluctuating exchange rate for his local currency or his country's currency, a little over 500. Sure, I approve the max amount, 500. That's my vote. Signal.
Again, 100%.
Carlitos. Carlitos says yes. So approved reimbursement for I don't know what to call this one. Star Atlas Thailand event.
Yeah,
And again, just for anybody watching, I mean, just look at this. Look how easy it is for a community member to be getting $500 right now. They're hosting a great event. They're doing things to grow the ecosystem. They're having fun with their friends, and they're essentially not having to put out anything to be able to do it. So if you're not taking advantage of this program, you're crazy. Get some buddies, find a place that you can advertise the ecosystem and grow it, and get some people together and have some fun, and let the DAO support you.
Yeah. Okay.
I do want to, so I can, when I'm back at my PC later, I can initiate, unless Drum, you're bored at your thing. We need to initiate that payment for James on the squad's multi-sig. But I do want to see, I want to get your guys' thoughts. So he spent $575.99, gave us the invoices. I know we can't go over the 500, but there's 76 bucks he's short. I would love to just give him 75 bucks out of my own pocket, but maybe we put a call out to somebody that wants to help support. I was thinking about reaching out to the team to see if they wanted to spend that or send that extra 76 bucks. But if anyone's listening to this and you want to help support James to make him whole, he put a lot of work into this stuff.
We'll call it Iris Bounty Philanthropy.
Yeah.
Absolutely. He's doing a lot of work over there.
Yeah, I think he needs to be whole, but I don't know how to do that short of somebody kind-hearted making him whole. Does anyone have?
Yeah, I'll chuck in $20 right now, and we could definitely make a post or something to just raise some money for it. I would wager we'd raise twice that super fast.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
where we're gonna need to be careful when we lend our voice to it, and then we get way more than that. You know what do we do about that?
Give it all to James. He is such a rock star.
Yeah.
Yes, James is, and I'm surprised you're the one saying that for the whole precedent setting thing.
Well, it's all just up to the community. It's not up to us. He's such
You guys
a
don't have to
worker.
put nothing in. I'll talk to James and get it taken care of. We'll get him settled.
Nice.
That'd be awesome.
Jindo
right.
just jumped in. Thank you, brother.
All right.
Yeah, I'll get with James. I'll talk to him about that.
Okay. Yep.
Sweet,
My
thank you.
My only concern about it is us lending our voice to it and then saying a precedent that that's what we'd have to do for every person, and then we get into the trouble of, oh, someone donated 1,000, and then drama and politics, and I don't know.
The DAO
Let
don't.
it-
The DAO don't control me, boys.
It's the truth.
Yep.
That's true.
Let it be known this is not a precedent. This is just Emperor and Signal being Emperor and Signal as individuals in the community. And thank you,
Yeah.
Jindo.
And you know, public service announcement. Every time I look up, as best as I can tell, it's pirates that are, you know, building and saving and doing good stuff inside Star Atlas. So maybe give the pirates a little more love.
Is James a
Oh,
Skull and
no,
Bones
look.
person?
I don't know what
No,
Signal's talking about.
Jindo. Yeah.
Oh,
Thank you,
And
Lord.
Jindo.
Skull and Bones building all kinds of cool community
You
tools
said
and stuff
pirates. I
like
thought you
that.
meant Skull and Bones.
No.
That shows how much I know.
Jindo's a Care Bear, says Drum.
The general pirate term. People pirating. All right.
It's funny.
So we approve the application. We approve the reimbursement. Good to go. What else, Emperor? Do you have anything else on the
Perfect.
list?
Nope, those were my two things.
Okay.
That I had on there. So
Signal,
I'm
what's
sure
on
I
your
can come
mind?
up with some other stuff, but
Nothing right now, brother. Just excited for the elections and hoping we get a good turnout. I think right now we're at 5 known candidates. Well, 5 known to
5?
me, and you know, soon to be known to everybody in announcements. But it's looking very good. We're very early on in the process. There's like 2 weeks of the better part of it for people to keep filling things out. So I'm
Sweet.
thinking, hopefully we get a good turnout. Hopefully we get, you know, it looks like we're safe to get at least 7, which is what we had last term. I'd really
Nice.
love to break that record, you know, and get like 10 showing up and, you know, get some real engagement.
Yeah. Right on. Okay. I'm going to dig back in to meeting number 28, see were there any things that we did not finish. Have accountability. We talked about, we left off with the upfront limit was 25%. Minimum number of payments needed for an upfront payment is 2. Limit the payment milestones to 1 a month. SAC 2 will coordinate. Oh, that was our last thing. We need to coordinate a meeting. Okay, so that one's just waiting on us. Coordinate a meeting.
Yep.
Iterate on council goals. Yeah, that's definitely one I want to hit if we have time.
Yeah, before I forget though, real quick, Drum, maybe one of you technology guys, we do need to put the Iris Bounty form in the links on Discord and potentially in the knowledge base, because I had a hard time actually finding it myself, but I'm also a grandpa.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Give me the link, and I will. Oh, you mean the existing one?
Yeah. Yep. I was going to send
That
it to
is
James
a great
again.
point. I forgot to do that. Yes, I will need to add it to the DAO links channel. Good.
Perfect.
Good one. All right. So that'll be under DAO Council probably. Nah, I'll make a new header for it just so people can see. Okay.
Perfect.
I'm gonna add that.
Yeah, and then when the arena comes up, we can put that one under there too.
Yeah. Iris Bounty form to the DAO links channel. Enter. We'll do this. Okay.
So one of the things I think we need to hash out before our term ends is, Lanzer, you are not running again, right?
I am undecided right now.
Okay, well, if Lanzer does not run again, these videos are all on Lanzer's YouTube channel.
Yeah.
I think we should start doing it under ours, because we don't have a YouTube channel yet, but I think we should create one and start doing these under the Star Atlas DAO Council YouTube page. You guys have thoughts on that?
My opinion is we convince VB to maintain it on Star Atlas TV, maintaining a channel. The problem is the person who has to maintain it is the one who's doing the streaming, and that can be challenging to do.
Yeah, it's going to have to be a role for the next council. Somebody's just going to have to do it. Is what my thinking was, because I know
Well,
VB's in a different time zone and he's VB, so he gets grumpy. He
right.
does a good job, but you know that this will tie into the other thing I personally want to talk about is the database where we're going to store all this stuff that's not on a centralized service like YouTube or Google Docs or whatever. But we can chat about that later. But I don't know. I think it would be good.
I think
I'm
it would
probably
be
going to push
great.
on this pretty hard.
I would think it'd be great, but if it's not you doing it, and if I were to run again and it were me doing it, that would break my bandwidth. I wouldn't be able to manage a whole nother YouTube channel at the same time.
Right. Yeah, if you run again, then I would say we just keep doing it the same way we've been doing it. But if you don't run
Okay, got
again,
it.
we
I got
have the opportunity to do it.
The pressure's on.
This is a great
I guess-
opportunity. We can sprinkle in, of course, here that really at this point, all we need to do, I'm like holding off just because I don't want to distract from the council elections, but Dowcasters has been approved. We can literally, as council, just make it part of their tasking. And one of them shows up each week, streams it on their platform. And especially if they're a pre-existing content creator, if anything, it might increase the views, and exposure of these meetings. That way we're sharing like the opportunity to broadcast. We're also boosting the Dowcasters' own audience and utility. And simultaneously, we're probably getting way more views than if we just made a random channel and tried to host it ourselves.
That's an
If we're
excellent
looking
idea.
for assistance and additional horsepower in the next term, let's use the bejesus out of the people that we're paying.
I think that's a great idea. I mean, that's the whole point of that thing too, to amplify.
Right. Let's put these fuckers to work.
So I agree, but I have a technical question. So what
Yeah.
I don't want to happen is what happened to Rome when Fancy blew it up,
Oh,
or what happened to Beyond the Horizon. So my question is, can you download, like, even if, so what I would like to do with an archive of some form of some sort, I'm going to keep pushing on this too, is can you download like all of your videos, Lancer, to a hard drive and put it on a torrent server?
Yeah, we could
Or
link
get
up
I
the
don't.
cloud drive
I don't know
and
about
put raw
torrent,
video there.
but I have all of the videos. Yes, I already
And so
have
we
the.
could,
I already have the
whoever,
repository.
so can anybody download any of your
I
videos and store them in perpetuity?
I probably just need to like upload it to our Google Drive, but yes, I have it on my hard drive.
And also
Can
multiple
I download it,
Dowcasters sharing the responsibility adds decentralization too. You would have to wipe out like
Uh,
5 people's YouTube accounts to lose our videos.
Yeah, my only hesitation right now is I need to look at the size of it by now. But also, I do editing in my YouTube. So sometimes when like a random email will pop up and I need to edit it later in post, I do it on the YouTube channel. So I'm gonna have to probably download all the Twitch streams and then upload them to Google or a Google Drive, and then that'll be available for you or anybody really. It's a
And Fire,
a lot of work because they're so big.
yeah, and Fire Knight and Nopira, I don't know how to say that. Um, just answered my question from Grandpa, so
Yeah, there's a
that's
download
something I'm
button
going
for
to be
sure.
pushing.
Yes,
Okay,
I can download
but
my Twitch
yeah,
streams personally. I also can record them on my hard drives, and if you have YouTube Premium, you can download them to your account.
sweet. And Drum's saying we would need you need to edit your edit. We just need a paid YouTube account.
We
So
need a
if
paid
we do
YouTube
end up
account.
being, that's what Drum says. I don't know.
He's a production person, so I'm assuming he knows something that we don't. Oh, premium.
Oh,
Yes, that's true. Premium to download. True. You do need YouTube Premium. I think they call it something different, but to download, yeah. I think it's Google One.
okay.
Is what they call it. But in
No
any
idea.
case, I have that done for you because I record them. Streamlabs is
Right,
a
but
boss.
if in the case that you don't run again, I'm just trying to look
True.
forward,
True. That's a good backup
and
plan.
I
and
think
if he,
Dowcasters plus like a cloud server, cloud storage where we just make them turn into videos, so we have raw copies in some centralized way is probably perfect.
Okay. Dowcasters plus a cloud storage.
It takes administrative overhead for us to pretty much nothing.
Yeah. To the administrative overhead is a bit of a pain for the person doing the streaming. Like it's complicated enough for me to put all the overlays together and then hit the button, and then sometimes the stream doesn't work and it's just a lot of stuff at once, and then I have to spend more hours afterwards putting it in places and uploading and downloading. It's a pain in the butt. But
Yeah, I agree, which is why I like spreading it since there'll be 5 Dowcasters, meaning
yeah.
one just shows up each week, and takes that burden for the week.
The funny thing is Emperor, I noticed that while the streaming for me on my end is technical, like if you use OBS or Streamlabs, it's a computer program that you download and install. It's a technical thing. You gotta like tinker with it for hours to make it work. But Nord over at Super Phoenix DAO uses StreamYard, and I never used it before until recently. He uses Streamyard, which is a web browser, and you just pay an account, and then you just like Discord, you log into a server and show your camera, and it records for you on their cloud storage, and then it records everything. So it's like cloud optimized. If we were to use that instead of kind of like the technical stuff that I'm using, that would solve our problem for everybody. Because then you could push it over to the Dowcasters signal, no problem. Just give them a link instead of having the complicated download upload process.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
But that one you have to pay
yeah,
for. You'd have to pay for an account. I don't think it's that much. But if we
It's
had a
super good
DAO
topic,
account, I think it might be
yeah,
like $100 a year, maybe something like that.
yeah, sorry. And part of the reason I wanted to bring this up is because we do have potential candidates. Well, not potential, we have candidates here. And so this is some of the stuff that SAC 3 is gonna wrestle with a little bit. So
Yeah, yeah. That's a good backup, no matter if I'm running or not. Like that, StreamYard seems to be very capable for what we need it to do here, which is stream a bunch of people talking and screen sharing. When you start getting into more advanced stuff, then it gets a little bit dicey. But for what we're doing here, it's perfect, and it's cloud optimized, so maximum transparency and link sharing is available for that. but I've only just started tinkering the past few days, so that I think that's something that we should SAC 3 should investigate.
I would agree.
All right, so for now, I will make the videos available. I just have to take a look at the ones that I need to edit, like where it shows emails and stuff like that that we want to protect, and then look at the Google Drive to see if I can just upload it all to our DAO Council Google Drive. See if it won't break the storage. And if not, then I'll have to find a different way to give you the links. Are you wanting to put it somewhere, Emperor, or you just want it available?
Yeah, one of the things I want to do, and I've been talking to Anthony, because VB made a in this PIP ideas, I can't remember which one it was, but basically making an archive for all things DAO. And so I just want, like I have PTSD from seeing Rome and Beyond the Horizon. They just literally lost everything. And so I'm just trying to think of some decentralized way for all of this stuff to live in perpetuity. And in one of the chats, YouTube is tightening up their restrictions on anything
Yeah, I
crypto
saw that.
related.
I
Yeah.
saw
So what
that.
happens when they're like, oh, you guys are talking crypto, and then they just shut all our stuff down?
That's
Um,
fair. That's a fair point. Well,
and same thing with Discord. All of our chats, every single one of them, any historical knowledge and data on any of it is all on the Discord server. What happens when Discord gets bought out by a big VC firm or goes public and whatever, just trying to prevent that stuff from getting lost in a decentralized way.
yeah. I think we're going to end up hitting the thing that we've been hitting this whole time, which is being able to spend money to to on an operations budget and the automata approval. I think that's going to come in the way every single time, or
The
at least
council
slow it
honestly
down.
just kind of needs a slush fund, and for lack of a better term, and anything that it gets used for has to be voted in public here, and you just have it. So when it comes up like, oh, that subscription is going to be $200 a year, I don't know if we can do it. It just stops being a conversation because yeah, it's way too small and way too commonly reoccurring and annoying of a roadblock that we can't just go and pay for things.
Yeah. Well, at this point, I think we're getting to the point where the DAO is maturing to where automata has more of a taste or appetite for that. I think it just needs to be prepared and then voiced to them, and then see how that happens. Like we got to go to and say, hey, this is what we want to spend the money on, and then at an internal meeting that we have to schedule to get on the agenda, like the whole nine
Oh yeah, I
yards.
was talking about literally just pipping it and people just voting that like, yeah, that
Oh,
sounds
pipping
reasonable.
it.
Here's your money. Yeah.
Okay.
I was just going to put it to the people.
Yeah.
I think if you just explained the problem, made it a pip, people would vote for it.
Yeah.
It can't even get past idea stage. I think it was Jith made a pip idea that kind of morphed into that. I think you even changed the title of it, one of you guys did, to Council Slush Fund, and it went literally zero. It went nowhere.
0 as in it didn't get thumbs up.
Correct.
We probably just need to
Probably just because it
lend
was
the
Jit.
voice
Let
to
me
it.
post the idea.
Probably. Go
Oh,
for
is
it.
there like a thing with Jith going on that I don't know about?
No,
Like drama or
I'm just
politics?
breaking down.
Oh,
Easy.
okay. Got it. All right. So what I have on record here is Emperor, you brought up the topic of DAO database for DAO files. You want to have an archive of the data to prevent a loss like Roam Discord or Beyond the Horizon. Signal proposed that we use the DAOcasters, the approved DAOcasters pip to amplify, as in kind of like decentralize that storage, plus formulate a cloud storage. I propose StreamYard as the cloud storage, and you just need to pay an account, and it will store it all for you as you stream it.
Yeah, and if people watching this want to help promote this, VB made it's 13 days ago. He put it on here. He has 9 thumbs up. I'll try to I'll copy the link and post it.
Yeah. Signal
There's
do
a
the
lot
thing.
of well, this is different. We will need money to, like, a slush fund. Absolutely do that, Signal, if you don't mind. But this very niche thing, I'm going to post in the chat.
Oh, it's something different.
Yeah, this is just for the archive. So I lack technical knowledge, and
Who did this? Oh, VB did this.
Phoebe did it, but Anthony's been very helpful in there. But please chime in on that and give it a
What
thumbs up.
is this? Decentralized Star Atlas archive, torrent-based data preservation. Okay, I must have missed
There's a
this
bunch
one.
of there's a bunch of chatter in there. It's way above my head, but
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, Zamzor, go in that chat. It's actually pretty fascinating. Some of the options that are out there, and I actually I used Grok and chat to
Okay.
find
So,
options too.
Signal, can we request that you give a boost to the VB and slush fund pip ideas?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
And Drum, since you put that on there, hours and hours of video takes a lot of space. I agree. Is there a way
Man,
to
yes.
compress it so it doesn't take up a ton of space?
Yes, but not really. I mean, you got data storage for terabytes are pretty common now, but yeah, like you could compress it all into a zip, but why bother? Zanzer said middle out compression. I'm not familiar with that. I believe you though. All right, pip ideas, decentralize, and DAO slush fund. Was it called? I don't know what it's called, but let's put slush fund.
Yeah, and
All right.
yeah, Jit made that pip idea. It's
Oh,
way back.
nice. And
But
GIS.
if
The first one was
if
VB.
you wanted to resurrect that, that would be awesome. Signal.
Yeah, we'll do.
Discretionary peak. Yeah, it was more than 30 days ago. Discretionary fund with ecosystem fund within ecosystem fund.
Okay.
I'm
So I would just call
100% that
the DAO
people will
discretionary
pay
fund.
for it. People will pay for it and vote for it. I
Okay.
don't see a reason why they wouldn't, especially if it's reasonable.
Okay. All right, we have 5 minutes left. I wanna touch on the council goals. So when we all started bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, we all had different goals that we wanted to accomplish. Where's the quad? Oops, I eviscerated the goals. We already talk about this? I know I wouldn't have
No.
eviscerated it just by myself. We must have talked about it. Huh.
We haven't talked about it recently, but I don't know if we're going to come to any conclusion. If somebody wants to finish something up before their term ends.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I want to get at is did anyone have where I know I didn't delete it. It's got to be in here somewhere. Does anyone have a goal that they dang it, where did I put there they are. There they are. Okay. So my second goal was to improve DAO interoperability among the ecosystem participants. So I was mainly targeting at the time it was SegWit, GBA, poll stations, third parties. That ended up not being an actionable thing at the time we have left. Signal, you wanted to engage, adopt, and support community ideas, which I think you've done that through your PIP idea. You're now DAOcasters.
I think if I've done anything in my term, it's been that. Meaning I've helped people pick apart ideas and figure out how to get them published and drafted and get them through the different stages. I wanted to do that and tons of hype and promotion, but
Yeah.
I'd say I maybe did 50% on the hype and promotion, but I really feel like I did 100% on people are trying to get things done and me helping them figure out how to do it.
Okay. All right. Is there anything left for you that you feel like you really want to get done before your time's up?
I introduced a couple of proposals that have had success at this stage, which I'm not sure that they truly count as things for me as a counselor, but things for me as a person in governance that I want to see pass through. So pay for counselors got through the idea stage, and now it just needs to be drafted. The Iris Bounty tournament program, that's I think that's drafted and just waiting for voting. Some of these things that we're talking about here becoming drafts. I just want to make sure that we're getting all the legislation that maybe I started through that feels important for the next term.
Okay. Yeah. So get the pip ideas as much as we can to pip draft and in the queue for voting.
Yes,
All
and
right.
clean up the things that have been approved, like making sure that Dowcasters kicks off without a hitch. Um, a lot of my stuff in my book is kind of batting cleanup. It's just making sure that everything that was put out there and started is actually tied off and finished inside this term.
Okay. So tidy, cleanup. Actually, implementation really timely,
Absolutely.
timely implementation of successfully passed pips, and get as many pip ideas to voting as possible. Okay. So pretty much doing what you're doing, and us doing our job.
Yeah. New implementations and new things I'm not chasing right now as much as making sure that everything that we have locked down and secured actually gets across the finish line. It's not a mess for someone else to clean up after I'm off council.
Okay, got it.
That would be
Carl-
appreciated.
Carlitos in the chat said he has a big impact pip. Oh yeah, the big impact pip. Right on. So he wants to get that actioned. Okay. Emperor, what about you?
I just like some of the tools like we were just chatting about. I want to keep continuing on with that, and then I just want to make sure the transition to SAC 3 is as smooth as possible. That's going to take a little bit of doing, but I'm really glad that we'll have 4 weeks with the new council to kind of transition over. So just continuing to tighten up governance standards.
Got it. Are there any specific tasks that you want me to put on record?
Not off the top of my head. I'd
Okay.
have to think about it, but
So continue to tighten. Shoot, I lost my words. Governance tools? That didn't sound right. What did you say?
governance protocol.
Oh, thank you.
Protocols.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, and you said processes and smooth transition to SAC 3. Okay. For me, it's the ecosystem fund pip refresh. I want to get that one through the voting queue, and there won't be anything to implement except the knowledge base. So if PIP 4 ecosystem fund passes, then timely update of knowledge base is probably the end result of that.
Perfect.
I think that's it. I don't have enough time, most likely, to do the governance refresh of PIP 1. That one's just, it's going to take a lot of time, effort, and research to finish. I think I got like a third of the way through it, but I had to stop and devote my time to some other things. So
Gotcha.
I'll end with ecosystem fund, and we did the DAO reports. We've done DAO links. I think as a team, we've really done a good job in simplifying or what publicizing what we've done. Like make the community aware of our actions. So I feel
Yeah.
happy about that. That's why I'm on goal number 2.
Perfect.
Okay.
PG's in the chat. Something that happened this week too is he did get his 25 thumbs up on his Star Seekers idea. Now he's just got to put it in draft.
Congratulations, PG. Next. Awesome. He said, what are the next steps? Now that it's you have 25, it gets put into PIP drafts, and then I'll tell you exactly what. I'll show you. All right. So you are currently here. Step number 2. PIP received 25 thumbs up. After that, you go here, step 3. The author will then post the finalized PIP in the PIP drafts channel. So that's you. You posting that in the pip draft. And then we will give you feedback through one of these meetings. We will read your pip in our meeting here. We'll give you feedback based on anything that would stop the pip from going forward. We mostly deal with, grammar, structure stuff. We don't really give an opinion on, is this a good idea, is it not? We just worry about, does it meet the standard required to go forward? You make adjustments if need be. And then when you tell us, the council, that it is final, we will concur and send that to the foundation and Automata for approval. That's the next steps.
Hey, Jindo, can you get us a code like at the very last minute here? If you're still here. Yeah, you're still here.
A code. Oh, a ticket
Yeah,
code
for
thing?
the yeah.
How do we
I don't know
get
if you
those?
can or not. We get them from the team. I don't know if
Yeah.
Jindo can make them or not.
All right, we're over
Most likely
2.
not.
We're 2
Yep.
minutes over. Any parting shots? Anything that we want to finish up with?
No, if anyone knows anyone that would be a good role on council, reach out to them, tell them to apply. Just yeah, candidates, let's go.
Yeah, it's
Awesome.
1000% anybody's race right now.
If you believe
Don't
that
be
you
a-
want to make changes, or not even changes, you want to improve the ecosystem, this is a great way to do it. You will learn just
Don't
like
be
I did.
intimidated.
I didn't know, I was brand new to the ecosystem. Brand new.
I
And
was
I
going to
just
use
ran
you
on
as
an
the
idea.
example.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Signal. Go ahead.
No, you were good. I was just saying that's exactly it. Meaning, like,
I
Lanzer showed up just briefly before council elections. Barely anybody knew him. So if you haven't been super vocal, don't worry about it. But once he got out there and started talking about his ideas, his qualifications, things that he could do, he was a landslide, winner in the elections. So don't be overly intimidated by it. If you haven't been speaking up in the past, now's the time to start. Just get involved, get active. Really, really, I've seen a lot of people that didn't have a long history here become massive landslide winners, in these council elections, just because they started getting active now and people loved their ideas.
and for the record, I did not vote for myself. I put 0 of my PvP toward myself. I wanted to see. I just voted. Dang it, voted. I just ran, and if I got it, I got it, and if not, then I didn't. So you don't have to have a huge Polis wallet to get in. What you need, in my opinion, is initiative, and you need motivation. You need to be able to come in here ready to do something. Come in here ready to do something, and then tell the community what you want to do. And there you go. That's how I got it, at least.
That's it, man.
Holy smokes, how many people do we have in this room?
A bunch.
I did
People
not.
get busy
17
come election
folks.
time. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
17. That's pretty incredible. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for participating. I call it dowing. You're dowing right now.
Just dow it.
You're dowing.
We,
All right. I'm ready to
we might
close.
still
Signal.
we
You
might
got anything?
yeah. I do want to encourage anyone in the audience, any particular person that's currently in the audience that was thinking about running, go ahead and run.
Can anyone join?
All right, we should go.
I'll mute him.
Michelle has joined the call.
I hear that.
All right, I muted him.
Cool.
Emperor,
I'm
you were
good.
saying? Okay.
I was just jabbing somebody in the audience.
All right. Signal, you're good?
Yeah, always good, man. Great time hanging out with you guys.
Oh,
You're good. I'm
is that
good.
the real code? Hold on, Jindo. Is that the real code?
He
Oh,
said no.
Jesus.
You can't be doing that. Yes,
Oh,
Ryan.
all right, we're done now.
All right, everyone. Thank you for your time. See you next week.
Take care, guys.
Thanks,
Brian,
guys.
Brian, I
Bye.
unserver muted you. Just sounds like you got your mic under control. Yeah, yeah.
Have a good day, guys.
See you,
Yeah,
Shadow.
have a good one, guys.
Yas Freak, Son, BSP Arrow, Carlitos, Fire Knight, Jindo, Money, Nopeta, PG, Kindar, Signal, Brian, VB, Omar. Thank you all. See you later.
Yep.